morning, TK. Are you ready for another fun fine motor lesson? Good, because we're doing something fun today. We get to make our very own Christmas tree and we get to decorate it. So what you're going to need is your Christmas tree. You'll need a pair of scissors, some tape. You'll need your bag of beads, and it's probably easier if you have a container to put the beads out in. So I'm going to go ahead right now and pour my beads into my container. Makes it easier. Okay. And you will also need your string of yarn. Yours is going to be a lot more colorful and thinner than Miss Boo. It's the yarn that was in the little Ziploc bag with your rubber bands and your push pin for your thumbprint for your pinprick art. Okay, so Miss Boo's yarn will look a little bit different than yours, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter. Yours is a lot more colorful. Actually, yours will turn out much better than mine. So go ahead, collect your items, and come on back. Pause the video, okay? All right, so let's get started. First of all, what we need to do is we are going to cut along our Christmas tree here, but make sure that you don't cut into the hole punches, okay? Make sure you leave room around the hole punches. So remember how we hold our scissors? Pick it up, thumb up, fingers out, slide it through. Okay, and there we go. Okay, so I'm going to cut, and my scissors always point away from me, right? Here we go. And my holding hand is going to help turn. Turn, 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 turn. Aha. And then guess what? I'm gonna open my scissors and my holding hand is going to turn that tree again. Be careful not to cut into the hole punches, okay? Even if some of the punches might be right on the black line. Okay, so make sure you give it some room. Okay, there we go. And turn and turn. And my helping hand is going to turn my tree. So how are you doing with cutting your tree? Good? All right. Okay, and we'll turn this. Move my position of my holding hand. Go. Turn. I'm almost there. Okay. And my last big curve here. All right. I have finished cutting out my Christmas tree, and if you haven't, it's okay. Pause the video, finish cutting, and then you can continue. All right. So now for the next step, okay? We're going to start at the bottom. It doesn't matter which one. Okay. And I'm actually going to, you see the side with the black outline? Okay, I'm going to take my yarn and I'm gonna stick it through either one of the two bottom holes here. It doesn't matter which one. And I'm going to pull it through, but not all the way through. Once I see my end, I'm gonna stop, and that's when I'm going to use a piece of tape. Okay, and I'm going to tape the yarn right there to my Christmas tree, just like that. Okay, there you go. And now, do you remember when we did lacing? Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to lace this yarn through the holes and we're gonna zigzag from one side to the other, but it doesn't matter where you go. So maybe you can go from the bottom up, you can even go randomly around. All right, but we're going to add something different to our yarn as we lace. We're going to decorate our tree with the beads. So this first round around, okay, I might not want anything right there, but I might want to. So if I want beads down here, I might say, ooh, let's put some beads in. So maybe I'll do a purple bead right here and a white bead and an orange one. And I'm going to lace them in like that, and I'm going to push it all the way down. And do you see how I've just decorated the bottom of my tree right there? Okay, and now I can decide, well, I can put it in this hole, or I can put it in this hole, or this hole. Which one should I do? The bottom? Okay, maybe I'll go directly to the bottom. Or I think I like it a little diagonal, so I'm gonna put it in this hole right here. And then I'm going to pull real hard, okay? Then, now I'm gonna decide, which one do I want to go through next? Maybe I'll make a zigzag. So I'm gonna go down here. So the trick is when you're on this side, okay, the side with the black line, the next hole you want to go through is the one on the same side. That way you don't use up a lot of yarn. So I'm gonna go to the bottom hole. Okay, so which hole are you gonna go through? I'm gonna go through the bottom hole and I'm gonna pull, pull, pull. We don't add any beads to the back side, just the front side. So now I can decide, do I want to go through here or this one, or maybe this top one over here, maybe that middle one, okay? And once again, I get to put as many beads as I want in there, but don't do more than like maybe 5 or 6, because it might be a little too many, okay? So there we go. I'm gonna shove that in there if it's gonna go in. That's why my yarn's a little bit bigger than yours. That's why Miss Boo gave you little yarn, so that most of your beads will be able to get through your yarn easily. Okay, so maybe one more. How about, ooh, I have a lot of the same colors. I didn't think about it, but how about that? And how about one more? How about a yellow one? Yeah. You can make a pattern. You can make an ABC pattern. You can make an ABAB pattern. Okay, so you see this? I can decide, maybe I want it up here. Maybe I even want it up here. I think I like it right here on this one. So I'm gonna stick it through that one, and I'm going to pull it all the way through. All the way through. Ooh. And later on I can rearrange my beads, okay? But right now I'm just worried about lacing the beads and the yarn through. So go to the back side, and remember the black line? Yeah, that means you're going to take this yarn and put it through a hole somewhere on the same side. So maybe I want it all the way up here, or maybe just the next one up, or even down. Maybe I'll go down here. Let's work on all the ones on the bottom first, maybe. Yeah, like that. Okay. All right, and maybe I'll take this one all the way up here. So let's put some more colors in. This blue. How about a turquoise one? And a light blue one. And do I have a purple one in this one yet? No, no purple. Ooh, this really bright orange, reddy one. And should we do black? Sure, why not? Poor black. Black wants to play too. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that should be enough. 6. So I'm gonna push it down. Okay. And how about, ooh, I think I like it going across right there instead of going up. Maybe? Yeah. So then I'm gonna put it in this one. And I'm going to pull. Pretty, huh? All right, turn to the back. Along the same side, I'm just gonna go up to the next one right there. And there we go. And do you understand how to do this? I think you get, if you understand, you can go ahead and pause the video and work on yours until you're done, okay? So you see, I'm almost finished with my Christmas tree. I have a little bit of yarn yet left, and if you've noticed, some of my holes I've gone through twice because I went all the way up and then I went back down again. So you see how there's 2 strings coming out of there and there and there, and it's okay to repeat, okay? But if you look in the back, you see how it's just on the one side and the other side and nothing crosses in between. That's how we keep a lot of yarn for the front side. So I'm going to do my very last one right here. So let's see, what do I want? I'll try to make this very as colorful as I can. Okay, how about a purple? And I have a blue and ooh, a white here, kind of a creamy white one. And a red. I've got a pink. I've got a pink one right here. And what about, ooh, a nice kind of teal color. And there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so I have 6 of them. And so now I'm gonna crisscross it, I think, all the way down here. And there we go. And you see, I really don't have enough yarn to make another round, so I'm just going to end it right there. Pull it over, and take my tape and tape it down in the back. Okay, I'm gonna tape this down, and voila! There is my beaded Christmas tree. And now if I want to, I can work on my decorations. I can decide, oh, maybe I'll put the orange on this side and maybe move the blue up there a little, right? So you can divide it out. Maybe I want this one up here a little bit more, like that, and that. There's too many of those colors, see? But there we go. How about this needs to be over there a little bit more. One more over here because there's nothing down there. There you go. And that is my Christmas tree. I hope you like it, and I hope you have fun making yours.